seafood okra gumbo. I'm going to show you how it's done. Allons. Kitchen is open. Let's get started. Hey, y'all. Guess what today is? October 12th. National Gumbo Day. And guess what? I'm making a seafood gumbo. Okra seafood gumbo. So, drink, you heard me? All right. So, in my seafood gumbo, I like to put shrimp, which I've already seasoned it with all my seasonings. I have some scallops, and I have lump crab meat right here. I'm going to put in a little bit of rabbit sausage just for a little bit of smoke flavor. I got all my Trinity right here. I got some parsley and green onions. I got some fresh okra that my sister had in her garden. She's already cooked it down, and I'm going to drop it in the gumbo. And I got my all-in flour to make a roux. So it's 1.5 cups of flour to 1 cup of all. So y'all ready? Let's do this. The first thing you're going to do when you make a gumbo is you're going to make your roux. Or you can use the jar roux. That's up to you. But I'm going to make mine. So I got 1 cup of canola oil. So we're gonna heat the oil up. I got my my fire on my pot already, getting my pot hot. Now I'm gonna get the oil hot, and then we're gonna come back and start adding the flour. Okay, so my oil is getting hot in the pot, so we're gonna start adding the flour. So you can either add it slow, but I know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna just go ahead and put it all. New beginners, you're gonna want to add it slow and start stirring. But I know I'm an old pro at this, so I know what to do. So now at this point, I got my fire on medium. And at this point, all we're going to do is start mixing it together. Let the flour and the oil combine together. And then all we're going to do from this point is just keep stirring it until we get to the color that I want. And it's going to be a deep, rich, dark brown. Okay, y'all. This is about 5 minutes into it. It's already starting to turn to a little nutty color. It is 1 cup of oil and 1.5 cups of flour. So now we're just going to keep stirring. Okay, y'all, this is 30 minutes into cooking it. So now at this point, I'm going to turn the fire off. I cooked it on medium heat the whole time. And I'm just going to keep stirring it because the pot is still hot and your roux is still cooking. So I'm going to continue stirring it probably for another 10 minutes. Now at this point, right here, a lot of people always drop in their Trinity in their roux. I don't do that. I don't add my Trinity to the roux. I'll show you later what I do with it. But for right now, we're going to keep stirring it. And I have one tip that I got to tell you. Never ever put cold water in hot roux. Never. Because if you put cold water in hot roux, it's going to separate and it's going to rise to the top and you're going to have nothing but roux floating at the top. You don't want to do that, then you'll have to throw it out and start all over again. So never ever put cold water in a hot roux. So I got my tea kettle right there. I already got my water hot. But if you're using jar roux, you're going to want to have your pot of water boiling before you put your roux in there. So we'll be back and I'm going to keep stirring this and I'll be back with the rest. I started adding my water, y'all. So you can use chicken broth, seafood broth, whatever you want to use. I don't like to use seafood broth because I don't like the way it tastes. So I just started adding my water. And I'm going to start making my juice. And it's hot water to hot roux. Okay, y'all, so I got my water in there. I think that's about 1 gallon of water. I'm not real sure that tea kettle, but you're going to keep stirring it until all your roux is dissolved. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, oh, my spoon fell in the pot. Oh, bloopers. Hold on, let me get it out. Let me clean my spoon, y'all. I'll be right back. Y'all, I fished my spoon out of the gumbo and I had to wash it, so I just dumped my sausage in there like I showed y'all. And now I'm going to go ahead and add some cooked okra into the gumbo. Now this is optional. A lot of people don't eat okra. It's already cooked. All the slime is out. I like okra in my seafood gumbo. And a lot of people don't eat okra. So you do you. This is how I'm doing it. Okay, remember I told y'all I don't put my Trinity inside my roux when it's cooking? I know y'all finna get on me about this, but this is how I do it. This is how I like it. This is how everybody like my gumbo when they eat it. You heard me? Don't worry about it. But I like to just drop my Trinity in there. So I'm gonna drop a couple of handfuls of celery in there right now. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna add the rest. I'm gonna drop one whole onion in there. I like a lot of onion. You do you. You heard me? You do you. And this is one bell pepper, diced up. All my Trinity is gonna cook inside that juice, and it's gonna be on top. Now, I like to put a little bit of parsley in mine also. So we're gonna put some parsley, and we're gonna put some green onions. I like to do it all. That's all flavor right there. Okay, at this point, you want to start adding all your Cajun seasonings. I'm using my classic blend and my garlic blend. Now, you do you. You use whatever seasoning you got, whatever seasoning you want, and however much you want. I don't measure. I just throw in the pot. So, we're going to turn the camera off so you don't see how much I put. I'm just playing, y'all. Look, I done put my garlic powder in there. Now, we're going to put the classic blend. I just put a lot because I like a lot of flavor and I like a lot of heat. So, you do you. You season to taste, and this is how I'm seasoning the taste. Okay, y'all, since I'm cooking a seafood okra gumbo, your juice is going to be a little bit thicker than a regular gumbo, chicken and sausage gumbo, because of the okra. So anyway, I got everything all seasoned up. Remember, you're going to season to taste. Then you're going to come and you're going to lower your fire to low or simmer. And then you're going to put your lid on. You don't want to put the lid on all the way like that because it's going to ball over. So you just want to kind of crack it, and we're going to let it cook for about an hour and a half, so all the flavors can come together. Then, when my juice is good and cooked, I will add the seafood, and we'll be back for that. But every now and then, you're going to come and you're going to give your gumbo a little stir. Yeah, let's go. Eat. Okay, y'all, the gumbo has been cooking for a little over an hour. Everything is come together with the flavor, so now we're going to start adding the seafood. This is scallops. I've already seasoned them, so I'm going to go ahead and drop them in there. Then I got 8 ounces of lump crab meat right here. Another 8 ounces, so that's 1 pound of lump crab meat. We're going to stir that up, and we're going to come back and add the shrimp. Okay, next we got 1 pound of large shrimp. I've already seasoned it with my classic blend and my garlic blend. So we have 1 pound of crab meat, lump crab meat in there, and 1 pound of scallops, and 1 pound of large shrimp. So we're going to go ahead and add this in here, and we'll come back in a second. Okay, y'all, so we added the shrimp. We got all the seafood in there, scallops, lump crab meat, and fresh shrimp. All right, so we're going to let it cook for about 15 to 20 minutes because seafood does not take long at all to cook. So we're going to give it 15 to 20 minutes, and we'll turn off the heat. Okay, y'all, National Gumbo Day. Look at this beautiful seafood okra gumbo, y'all. It is ready. All we got to do is plate it up. Look how beautiful. Shrimp, scallops, and crab meat, and a little bit of ravioli smoked sausage. Let's plate it up. And there it is, y'all. Happy National Gumbo Day. We have seafood okra gumbo, made by Pat in the Pot. Oh, it smells so delicious. Ooh, I'm so excited for this, y'all. Let's do this taste test. Oh, wait. Before I take this taste test, hit the follow button, like, comment, and share all my videos. Oh, gotta get it. Let me get a swamp. Who is hot? It's hot. I don't know. Hold on. Kitchen is closed. I'll see y'all next time.